This radio. Do this radio.
Yo, them man, I'm called Cure this. We are listening to Reggae Sound Splash Show on Woodis Radio GH every Sunday. You don't know. I saw the thing go.
Do this radio.
Loving, we'll never be friends, oh no. Run the track, CJ come, Heart to heart we stand. No promises, no demands. Love is for romance, yeah. 'Cause love is a battlefield, yeah.
Yes, I Padrino on this one. Battlefield. Between the lines radio, man. Right about now, the artists come and link up live and direct on the Reggae Sound Splash Show. So stick and say you're about to raising up, man. Louder on the Reggae Sound Splash Show. Me tell you for real. What a voice. What a voice. Me tell you for real.
How to repair broken hearts? And where do we start?
Greetings.
What's up, man?
Greetings, how are you doing?
I'm good. How's it going?
Okay. It's a blessing to link you up on the Reggae Sound Splash Show.
No doubt, man.
Okay. This is yours truly, the Commander-in-Chief, the Bob Marley son, Djmarleycure. Yours truly, I welcome you to the show, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay. So can you please introduce yourself to my listeners who are listening to the show right about now?
Hello?
I said, can you please introduce yourself to my listeners who are listening to the show?
Hey. Yeah, no doubt, man. What's up, man, everybody? My name is Padrino. Shout out to Ghana, man.
Okay, so let's kick up the interview. You have some great songs out there, and I've listened to most of your songs, and you sound like Jackie. What's the motivation? What's the motivation of the player behind you? Because your voice looks like Jackie on music. You don't know Cure again.
Well, I don't agree with that. I feel like Cure has his music and I have mine. Everybody has been listening to him for a very long time. So anybody that has music that remotely sounds anything like his, it's going to be compared to him. But I wouldn't say that I sound like him. If you listen to my music, you will hear a difference in the music that I do compared to him. We have worked together in the past. I've written songs for him and produced songs for him in the past. But I'm now focused on me. I'm not, necessarily focused on the comparison, of me being or sounding like him,
Yes, sir. Okay, which year did you enter into music, or which year did you kickstart your music career as an artist?
I've been involved in hip hop and R&B for well over 10 years now. Reggae, I've only started recording and singing reggae music for about a year. I've started putting out music 1 year ago, right before the pandemic. I have been writing music and and producing for reggae artists for about maybe 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did a song of Jackie alongside the Popcorn. I just checked it on my other phone. Life is
Life is real.
Life is real. Which year did you people recorded that song?
Well, what happened is, Jacure and Popcorn, they were in the middle of a dispute when that song came out. So there was no real promotion behind the song because of that dispute. So it kind of it kind of stopped everybody from hearing the song. And then he was filled with tons of controversy at the time, so there was no there was no promotion of the material.
Okay. So
Yeah.
as I saw Jackie on the popcorn, which other artists have you featured on your songs before?
Which other artists have I
Yeah.
worked with?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Christopher Martin, Cecile, Richie Spice, Junior Reed, Patra, Snow, um, lots and lots of artists, man. I just did a song for Busy Signal. Um, Tons of artists, though, man. Tons and tons of artists.
Okay. And you based in the U.S. Um,
Yes,
you based
I
in
was
the
born in the Bahamas, but
Bahamas,
I live in Miami.
Miami. Okay. Um, which country did you come from? Are you an Italian? Because I check your names, like your name comes from Italy.
My name is Spanish. That's correct. It's Latin.
Okay.
But I'm born in the Bahamas. I'm from
Okay.
the Bahamas, the islands of the Bahamas.
Okay. Have you been signed to any record label?
I've had two previous situations that I was signed to, so yes. Um, but I'm now moving as an independent artist. And this was before I was signed before I was into reggae, but my reggae career has been all done independently.
Okay. Okay. You mentioned so many big artist names. You said
Yeah,
Richie Spice, Cecile. I mean,
yeah,
all the other big artists in Jamaica. Chris Martin. What's the title
yeah.
of the song that you did of Chris Martin?
We actually I've worked on a few songs with Chris. I produced a rhythm for him that he was featured on a few years ago called the New Kingston Rhythm. I wrote a song with him called Over Yeso. And I've also done a new song with him that's going to be out next year. That I just produced for him and wrote for him. Maybe a few weeks ago, me and him were in the studio in Miami, and we're trying to work on a song with me and him coming out soon as well.
Okay. Hold on for me. This is a reggae Sunsplash show. If you just read the commander in chief, the Bob Marley sound. We have Padrino live and direct from Miami, USA, on the reggae Sunsplash live. You know, let me ask you this question. During
Yeah.
these COVID times, have you been performing any virtual shows?
During what? During COVID times?
Yes, this during these COVID times, have you been performing any virtual shows?
Well, remember, I've only been putting out reggae music for 1 year since the pandemic started. There were not any shows in the U.S. Up until the beginning of this year. But I don't have any planned shows until next year, which we do plan on doing Europe, the United States, the Caribbean, and we also plan on coming to Africa.
Okay. You done a cover song for Mr. Isaac's song "Stranger in Town," and you know
Yes.
the song sound like, it sound like a boom song, man. Because I heard the song when I was at home. I was playing the song in my room before I came out to the studio, and it's like you did well on the rhythm. So, what's the motivation or
Yeah.
the pillar behind you when you did this cover song for Mr. Isaac, the cool
Um,
ruler?
it was really just like a dedication to a legend, Gregory Isaacs. I grew up on his music, and I've always wanted to do a cover of one of his songs. And Stranger in Town just happened to be one of my favorite songs, so I decided to do it.
Okay, okay. So, which year did you voice on this song? Which year?
I just released that song 2 weeks ago,
Okay,
and that was recorded maybe 4 months ago.
okay. And you also did a song on the rhythm called "Between the Line Rhythm," and your version
Yeah.
was better fit. Uh, is that song also out on the digital platform?
The song what I did with ZJ Chrome.
Yeah, yeah. Yo,
Well, there's
Djmarleycure
two
cure this
songs that
reality the
I've
reggae
done.
sounds
There's the
plus show
On the
on
Lines
Wood's
rhythm
Reggae
and the
H
Between the
every
Lines
Sunday. You
rhythm.
don't know. I said the thing.
The On the Lines rhythm, I did a song called Battlefield that was put out maybe a month, maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
And then All for You, which was about my daughter, that came out last year during the pandemic. That came out last year. That was also the Between the Lines rhythm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this question. Um, uh, how many works have you done with DJ Chrome, the chromatic man?
We've currently, well, I only met ZJ Chrome last year. Um, I met him last year, and then I did the Between the Lines rhythm, and then he called me again for the On the Lines rhythm this year. So we've done two songs, and we've talked about working on some more records. So you can look forward to hearing some more music from me and ZJ Chrome for sure.
Okay. Uh, um, you are from the Bahamas, if I'm right, man.
Yeah,
And you come from the Caribbean land. Have you been to
yeah,
Jamaica? Have you been to Jamaica?
yes.
Yeah, okay. And
I've been I've been I've been going to Jamaica now for a long time.
okay.
Um,
Out.
my first time in Jamaica was in 1998,
Okay.
and I've probably been to Jamaica about 19 times.
Okay. Have you tested the sound system culture in Jamaica? Have you tested the sound system culture thing in Jamaica?
Have I did what?
I said, have you tested the sound system culture thing in Jamaica? Have you tested it before?
Have I tested it?
Yeah, man. Have you performed? Have you performed on the sound system culture in Jamaica?
I remember I just told you I've only started putting out music last year. And I was actually in Jamaica working with Diani and Elephant Man right before the pandemic hit. That was in March of last year, February of last year in 2020. I was in Jamaica working with Downtown Records with Cecile and Scatta. That was right before the pandemic hit.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so I'm always working in Jamaica all the time.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me play this song. This song, Stranger in Town, a cover song by Mr. Isaac, the Cool Ruler. Let me play this song for my listeners who are listening to the show to know that you did a cover song for Mr. Isaac.
Yes.
Now I may not be familiar with your language, oh no, but I sure would like to cross over your bridge. Yeah, yeah. Said I may not dress in style as the men in your town do, but I sure know how to say I love you. I wanna love you in the morning, love you in the evening too, even when you're lonely.
Yo, them and them called Cure this reality the reggae sounds plus show on Wood's Reggae H every Sunday. Don't know. I saw the thing go.
I'm just a stranger in your town.
Okay.
Once in a while I'll pop around.
I love the song, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the song is a very powerful song, and Stranger in Town, it's like shanking something, or you're dancing on the feet. So, what motivates you a lot when you enter into reggae music?
What motivates me?
Yeah, what motivates you? What inspires you to enter into reggae music? But you said you are an hip hop artist before you
I'm,
shift to reggae
I'm
music.
well, I'm a person that loves music, man. I've been passionately involved in music business and helping people create music for some time now. So my motivation is music. My motivation is just purely music.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Yeah.
And you've been an artist 1 year in reggae music. How do you see reggae music now?
Um I feel like reggae music is very much alive. Um, I there's tons of artists that I listen to and that I respect in the game. You know, the Alba Ross and Layla Ike and the Coffees and the Proteges, the Chronics and Gentlemen. There's a list of artists that I think is still carrying the reggae brand very well.
Okay,
Um, that I respect and I think reggae is in a good place globally. I think dancehall probably needs a good turnaround.
okay,
But I think it's coming. I think the listeners are wanting more real music these days. And that's going to have to come back full circle. You know.
okay, okay. So are you, as an artist, are you trying to come out with a reggae album? Should we expect a reggae album for you?
I'm releasing a reggae album next year.
Okay. How many
Yeah.
songs should we expect from the album?
I can't really say right now, but it'll be a good amount. It'll be a good amount of songs. Maybe 8 to 10 songs.
Okay. And a lot of feature artists will be on it. You feature more artists on I mean songs.
Maybe maybe not. I don't know. Right now, I'm just focused on the music. If we do have any features, we'll be sure to announce that. But for right now, I'm currently talking to Busy Signal and to Chris Martin. And me and Romain Virgo have spoken about doing some collaborations. D Major, we've spoken about some things. Me and Helene, we've spoken about doing some collaborations. So the idea of doing collaborations are definitely they're
Okay.
definitely out there. So we're looking forward to collaborations with a lot of people.
Okay. So busy singer Romeo Vigo, Chris Martin, Jackie. I mean a whole lot of big artists from Jamaica will be featured in your album. Okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. And let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question before you go. Um, how do you come? Are you how do you say it? Let me say reggae music and I mean Jamaican people. You know, you've not signed to any record label, an independent
Hmm.
artist. How do you manage your own affairs, your own distributory digital platforms, or how do you manage your musical business aspect? How do you manage your musical aspect?
Well, um, I have a team of people that I've brought along with me. Um, that I've met during the course of my career. Some of them that I've known for a long time. Some of them I just met recently. But all of these people um, are now a very key element in taking my brand to the world. Um, and I do my best, and one day at a time. I take it one day at a time, and I just try to focus on recording good quality work.
Okay,
um, and hopefully the world hears me, man. So that's what I do, man. I just work hard. I work
okay,
very hard, and I try to trust the people that I'm working with
okay,
to make things happen for me while I continue to try and make music.
okay. So can you give out your social media and the start when someone want to follow you on the social media platform?
I'm mostly on Instagram. I also have Facebook, but on Facebook I am Padrino Music Group. On Instagram, I am Padrino. That's at IAMPADRINO. Facebook would be Padrino Music Group. You could probably find me on YouTube. Just type in Padrino Artist, or I am Padrino Vivo, or Padrino Music Group. So anything associated with my name and music, you will find me online.
Okay. So can you big up some people before you go? Can you big up some people then?
Yeah, I just want to shout out everybody in my team. Lori, Ja, Raquel, Lloyd, Miss Mumsy, my family, my daughter, my sons, the people of Ghana, the people of Kenya. Um, I just want to give everybody a shout, man. I appreciate all the love and the light, and I look forward to you guys hearing some more music from me.
Okay. Let me ask you this final question. What motivates you a lot, or what do you watch before you write your songs? These are the two questions I'm asking you before you go off air.
Um, my real life. Um, I'm motivated by life,
Okay.
by my experiences, whether it be love or um, I'm just motivated by life, man. Just
Okay.
in general, I use real situations and real circumstances to write music.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah,
thank you very much for passing through the Reggae Sunsplash show. I hope next time when I call you, most definitely you pass through the show.
yeah, man. I appreciate you having me, man. Thank you.
Now I may not be familiar with your language, oh no, but I sure would like to cross over your bridge. Yeah, yeah. Said I may not trek.
What a song, man. Stranger in town, put that on this one. Yes, I love the tune, man.
Don't know how to say I love you. I wanna love you in the morning.
Yes, I don't know. Lovely song by our standard life and the right on the Reggae Sunsplash show. With yours truly, the commander in chief, the Djmarleycure son. Yes, I don't know. Cry, oh, Mali Djmarleycure. Thank God.
I'll make you happy.
You're up and leaving.
Feeling.
Rastafari.
I'm just a stranger in your town.